This is our week 4 update. This Monday you are turning in your first essay, so that will be essay 1 due at midnight. On Wednesday you have your Unit 2 Block 1, and on Sunday we have Unit 2 Block 2. This week's updates are going to start with your essay 1, which is, as I said, is going to be due Monday at midnight. As with all your assignments, you do have a 6-hour grace period, so as long as it gets in by 6 a.m. on Tuesday, you are fine. There will be no deductions. You don't need to ask for permission. It's all good. Please take a look at the rubric before you submit. It is provided on the Essay 1 Final Draft assignment, and that will give you a sense of what you're going to be graded off of. Make sure that you have a works cited page as the last page of your essay, and it's just going to have the citation for the article that you use as your hook. And I provide all those citations in the Essay 1 MLA format assignment that we did in a previous block, so you can always go back there to take a look. Make sure to use MLA format for your essay. That is going to be double spaced, 12-point font, Times New Roman. You're going to indent the first line of each new paragraph, and there's a couple other things, so make sure that you do that. And then also note that only essays submitted on time can be revised. So I do allow revisions for all essays that we do in class, but they need to be submitted on time. So keep that in mind. Even if your essay isn't 100%, it's better to submit a partial draft and have me grade it and then revise it than submit it a week late and you're stuck with that grade. I will be continuing to hold office hours every Friday for the duration of the semester. So the scheduled hours are 2 to 3 because I have to have official hours, but because we're doing it on Zoom, if you prefer a different time and it works for my schedule, I'm happy to accommodate that. So if you would like to meet with me over Zoom, we don't need to use cameras, it can be audio only. I'm happy to do that, and you can either share screen with me if you have questions about your essay or about an assignment or whatever, we can just talk about it. So that is going to be available basically anytime on Friday. Just let me know at Thursday at the latest, kind of when you're thinking you might want to meet, and I will check my schedule, send you a Zoom link, and then on Friday we can just do our little meeting. So these are meant to be very casual and helpful. There's no pressure to stay longer than you want. It's just a way for me to answer your questions in real time rather than having to text back and forth on Remind, although if that works for you, that is also fine. This week we will start our Unit 2. So Unit 1 was all about storytelling, and Unit 2 is going to be about urban legends on the college campus. So another type of storytelling, but a little bit more mature. So this unit will introduce you to research basics as well as help you spot the difference between credible and less credible sources. Urban legends do sometimes have kind of unsavory themes because they are meant to be passed along, and so the more big and crazy the story, the more likely they are to exist. So we are going to be seeing some themes around murder, self-harm, and kind of generally embarrassing situations, but they are all urban legends, so they're not going to go too graphic. They are just kind of stories that are being passed around on college campuses. So just keep in mind as you're reading these that none of these are true. That's the whole point. We're looking at these as kind of uncredible stories that we can use to look at kind of the real world experience that college students have. So as you're reading them, have fun, but don't take them too seriously because they are not real. And if you have any questions as you're going through them, feel free to let me know. So extra credit for this week is going to be tied to your essay 1. So this is going to be the same thing that I talked about last week. So if you have full points on all your essay prep assignments before you submit your final draft of your essay 1, you will get a 1 grade increase. So that is a 2%. So this can be the difference between, a grade. So it's definitely worthwhile doing. Plus that means that you have full points on the essay prep, which all goes toward your final grade for your essay. So you're doubling your chances of getting a good grade on your essay 1. If you didn't take advantage of this and you've already submitted your essay 1, just keep this in mind for essay 2 since I'm going to be offering the same deal. So if you want to get, a little extra credit, get some extra points to your essays, make sure that you're completing all the essay prep assignments and that you're revising them if they need to be revised so that you have full points.